Hi guys, welcome back to Origami Twist. Today's daily December video is going to be an Origami Pikachu. That's right, we're going Pokemon for today. Now most of the steps for the origami Pokemon are the same as doing an origami water bomb, and I have a tutorial to that already. It's in the upper right hand corner as well as in the description box below. And so I'm going to go through this super quickly here. If you need a little bit more detail, that's where you'll find the links so that you can see it a little bit slower. And then it's all in the decoration. So the first thing you're going to do is fold corner to corner and crease. Open it up and go the other way. So use that crease as a guide and use those corners as the two different ends. I'm going to open it up and turn it over, and we're going to take one edge, bring it up to the other edge and crease, and same thing, open it up, turn, and crease again. So now you've got two valley folds in a plus sign and two mountain folds in a diagonal. Now we're going to pop up that middle part, just like so it looks a little bit like a mountain. And then we're going to take the two edges and push them together to collapse that. And once again, the links are up here and down in the description box if you need a little bit more detail on that one. Next step, you're going to take the top flap. So you've got two flaps here. You're going to take the top one, bring the corner up to that top point on the triangle, and crease, and same thing on the other side, up to the top point on the triangle and crease, and turn it over, do the same thing again, corner up to the top, corner up to the top with the other two flaps. The key here is not overlapping the two pieces because otherwise it won't fold properly. And now you've got a top, smaller triangles in a top flap and a bottom flap and a top flap and a bottom flap. We're going to bring the top flap into the middle and crease. And the same thing on the other side. Turn it over and do the same thing again. Into the middle and crease. And into the middle and crease. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit here as the model gets a little bit slower. Okay. Now, I like to put in a couple of creases with this top and bottom section at this stage, and that's actually going to allow it to do a lot better when you go to inflate it, if you have some creases in there. You can do that a little bit later in the process, but at some point you're going to want a good crease here and a good crease here so that it can blow up. Now you've got a top flap and a bottom flap and a top flap and a bottom flap. And we're going to take these two pieces here and tuck them into the little pocket that's been created when you made your last fold. Now, sometimes with the water bomb, I like to fold it in once and then fold it in again. In this case, I'm going to leave them out because that'll create little Pikachu's feet. And same thing here, we're going to open up the pocket and tuck it in. So rather than folding it all up, I can't remember what I said to do in the water bomb video, the other one, because really you could do it either way, but a lot of people, to make it neater, like to tuck it all the way inside. But as I said, we'll leave that out just to make the little feet. Now we'll turn it over. And again, we're going to focus on those top two flaps. The first one is going to come all the way over and to the right and crease, and all the way over for the second one to the left and crease. Now you'll notice that we're not tucking it in. This is where we're starting to deviate from that water balloon. Now I'm going to try to inflate this without blowing into it, but as I mentioned in the water bomb video, you can blow into this end. And actually, hold on a second. And if you blow into the end, it'll allow the whole thing to inflate. So there we go. We've got an inflated little Pikachu, and now we're just going to draw some little designs on here. So we're going to color the top of his ear, And turn him over, color the top of his ear on the other side. Same thing on the other ear. And the other side. So you can see his little ears. You can already see him coming to life. It's pretty neat, isn't it? Now with that same black marker, I'm going to have a look at this triangle that's created just here. So you've got the crease coming down here and across. We're going to put his eye somewhere in between the two, just like that. And the same thing inside that triangle on the other side in about the same place. And you can experiment with the size of them, but that's pretty close. Then we're going to make a little U shape and then a W shape like that. Isn't he cute? And all we need is his cheeks. And with his cheeks, we're going to go down to where his mouth is. We're going to go down underneath the eye and out a little bit. And you want to make his cheeks a little bit bigger in the red than his eye. And again, you can change his facial features how you like. And mine's a little bit lopsided, but you get the idea. There is one Origami Pikachu. I hope you make a whole bunch of these for gifts this holiday season and you really enjoy decorating it, doing something that's outside the computer in relation to this fun little Pokemon craze that's been going around. And I hope you enjoy. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for another